Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, where we dive deep into the cars that shape the future of performance and design. Today we're looking at something that isn't just a car, but a legend reborn. The 2026 Nissan Skyline GT-R R33 has arrived, and with it, an entirely new chapter for one of the most iconic names in automotive history. For decades, the Skyline badge has been synonymous with Japanese engineering excellence, motorsport heritage, and a loyal fan base that stretches across the globe. Now, Nissan has chosen to bring back the R33 name, not as a nostalgia piece, but as a fully modernized machine that pushes boundaries in technology, design, and raw driving performance. The first thing anyone notices about a car is the way it looks, and Nissan has pulled off something remarkable here. From the front, the 2026 R33 carries a balance of aggression and refinement. The headlights are razor-sharp, with a split-level LED design that harks back to the 90s original but feels futuristic at the same time. The grille is wide but not overbearing, framed by aerodynamic intakes that channel air directly to the twin-turbo V6 lurking behind the scenes. Nissan's designers clearly wanted this car to announce itself on the road. It has that low, crouching stance of a predator about to pounce, the kind of road presence that makes other drivers glance twice, maybe even 3 times, when it rolls past. The hood carries subtle sculpted lines, not too busy, but enough to emphasize the muscular character. It's the perfect blend of heritage cues and 21st Street century design language. Moving along the side, the car reveals its true proportions. The 2026 Skyline GT-R R33 is longer than the outgoing R35, but the designers worked hard to keep it looking lean rather than bulky. The roofline sweeps gracefully toward the rear without losing that classic coupe silhouette. What really stands out are the pronounced rear haunches, giving the car a planted, athletic look. The side skirts are functional, channeling airflow and adding to the downforce, but they're also sculpted beautifully to catch the light. Nissan has equipped this model with forged lightweight alloy wheels at 20 inches standard and with a turbine-inspired design that nods back to earlier GT-Rs. Behind them, massive carbon ceramic brakes with 6-piston calipers set ready for serious stopping power. And just above the wheel arches, a subtle vent helps release built-up air pressure from the wheel wells. Every line feels purposeful, as though it's been tested and refined in a wind tunnel to perfection. Swing around to the back, and the emotion really hits. The Skyline's iconic quad taillights are back, but in 2026 form. They're reimagined as floating LED rings with a glowing 3D depth effect. When lit at night, they give off an unmistakable signature that's visible from a mile away. The rear diffuser is aggressive, jutting out with exposed carbon fiber and housing a quad exhaust system that lets the twin-turbo V6 sing its battle cry. There's also an electronically adjustable rear wing, integrated seamlessly into the trunk design, which deploys at speed to add stability. The proportions are muscular but elegant, not cartoonishly oversized like some modern performance cars. You can tell Nissan wanted this car to stand as an icon in the same way the original R33 did, and from the back, it absolutely delivers. Step inside, and the atmosphere is a blend of driver-focused minimalism and cutting-edge technology. Nissan has clearly paid attention to what made the older Skylines special, while also acknowledging the demands of modern buyers. The dashboard is clean and angled slightly toward the driver, with a 12.3-inch curved digital instrument cluster that can switch between classic analog-inspired dials and futuristic racing telemetry. Right in the center, a large touchscreen handles infotainment duties, but Nissan wisely kept physical knobs for critical functions like volume, temperature, and drive modes. The steering wheel is thick-rimmed with a flat bottom, finished in Alcantara and perforated leather, and packed with haptic controls that still feel tactile. The seats are deeply bolstered, crafted from lightweight carbon fiber frames wrapped in a mix of Alcantara and semi-aniline leather. They hold you tight during hard cornering but remain comfortable on longer drives. Ambient lighting runs subtly along the cabin's edges, adjustable in color, but never overwhelming. Technology plays a massive role in the new R33's interior. There's an integrated head-up display with augmented reality navigation, showing not just maps but also live track data for enthusiasts who take the car to the circuit. A new AI-based co-pilot system learns your driving habits, suggesting optimal gear shifts, braking points, and even recommending suspension settings depending on the road or track. Yet despite the futuristic touches, Nissan hasn't forgotten the Skyline's roots. There are subtle nods throughout the cabin, a start button engraved with the GT-R logo, stitching patterns inspired by the original R33 seats, and even a digital startup animation that pays homage to the 1990s dashboards. Now, performance is where the legend of the Skyline GT-R has always lived, and the 2026 R33 does not disappoint. Under the hood, Nissan has developed a new 3.2-liter twin-turbocharged V6, paired with a mild hybrid system that uses a 48-volt electric motor to fill in torque gaps. Combined output is a staggering 650 horsepower and 610 pound-feet of torque, channeled through a refined version of Nissan's Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system. 0 to 60 happens in just 2.7 seconds, and the top speed pushes past 210 miles per hour. The hybrid system isn't about saving fuel, though it does improve efficiency slightly. Instead, it's engineered for instantaneous torque delivery, making throttle response sharper than ever. The gearbox is a dual-clutch 8-speed unit, offering lightning-fast shifts whether you're cruising in automatic mode or banging through gears manually via the paddle shifters. But raw power is only part of the equation. The R33's chassis has been completely re-engineered, using a mix of high-strength steel, carbon fiber, and aluminum to cut weight without sacrificing rigidity. Adaptive suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting damping in real time. On the track, it stiffens up for razor-sharp handling on city streets. It softens to absorb imperfections. Nissan has also introduced 4-wheel steering, improving agility in tight corners and stability at high speeds. The result is a car that feels just as comfortable slicing through hairpins as it does cruising effortlessly down a highway. The soundtrack, too, has been carefully tuned. The twin-turbo V6 snarls and crackles under load, while the hybrid system ensures seamless transitions at lower speeds, keeping everything smooth and responsive. With all this technology and performance, it's natural to wonder about the price. Nissan has positioned the 2026 Skyline GT-R R33 as a flagship halo car, but also as a statement of accessibility compared to its European rivals. The starting price is expected to land around $135,000, significantly undercutting cars like the Porsche 911 Turbo S or the Audi R8, while delivering performance numbers that put it right in their territory. Of course, fully loaded versions with carbon fiber packages, track-spec suspension, and custom interiors can push closer to $160,000. Still, considering the heritage, the technology, and the performance, Nissan has crafted something that feels like incredible value in the world of super sports cars. And that brings us to the bigger picture. The 2026 Skyline GT-R R33 isn't just another performance coupe, it's a declaration that Nissan still believes in building cars that stir the soul, that connect drivers to the road, and that carry forward a legacy stretching back decades. For fans of the Skyline name, this is a dream realized. For newcomers, it's a chance to experience what makes this line of cars so legendary. It looks futuristic, it feels premium, it drives like a beast, and yet it never forgets where it came from. That's a rare combination in today's automotive landscape. So, what do you think of the new 2026 Nissan Skyline GT-R R33? Does it live up to the name? Is it everything you hoped for in a modern rebirth of a classic? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this in-depth look and want to see more reviews of upcoming performance legends, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Car Future Wheels, and hit that notification bell so you never miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your wheels turning toward the future.